Jonathan Benink, the lead designer on LEGO Super Mario, has said Super Mario Bros. World 1-1 was a huge inspiration during the 4-year development of this toy range. The warp pipe, question block, Goombas, even little fluffy clouds are all wonderfully created out of bricks. However, after a few hours of playtime, it actually more closely resembles Super Mario Maker. While the starter set provides the essentials, the starting point and the finish flag, everything in between is entirely up to you. And LEGO Super Mario is best enjoyed when you forget the instructions and let your imagination run wild. LEGO Super Mario isn't a traditional LEGO set, designed to be either built following instructions and displayed, nor a random set of bricks from which you can build whatever you want. Instead, it sits somewhere in between, the warp pipe and finish flag, the power-up blocks and expansion sets like the Piranha Plant Power Slider and Boomerbill Barrage being the building blocks you piece together however you like. It's a simple idea. You build the level in any way you see fit to any size you want, then move Mario through it. Imagine how a kid plays with action figures, walking them along and you get the idea. But here, Mario interacts with the blocks and obstacles and collects coins as he goes. However, LEGO Super Mario doesn't do a particularly good job of explaining many of its little intricacies, instead relying on you to discover them through experience. Interestingly, the set doesn't come with any paper instructions. Instead, everything is done through the LEGO Super Mario app. The step-by-step guide shows you how to build each object, which is then followed by a short video showing how it works. Some parts are obvious. The warp pipe is the start of each level, triggering a 60-second timer, and the flag is the finish, which tots up the number of coins collected during that time. But there's less clarity about what some of the other elements do. For example, it took me a while to realize that while Mario's screeching, he can't collect coins. At the center of everything is Mario. Although he's odd looking, he's kind of cute once he starts talking and reacting to movement. Importantly, his voice is spot on and his exclamations from the way he greets Toad to whooping when jumping are gleefully authentic. His sensor detects the color of the bricks he's touching, green for grass, blue for water, red for lava, and yellow for sand, making him react accordingly. There are also unique patterned tiles that have different effects. Goombas, Koopas, and Bowser Jr. all have them on their back, and knocking them over and scanning the tile is the equivalent of stomping on them. Mario can stop and say hi to Toad, plus there are question block tiles that reward power-ups. There are also unique tiles on obstacles that, in conjunction with Mario's accelerometer, detect when he's spinning on the platform or riding in the car on the Piranha Plant Power Slide. The more he spins, the more coins. And collecting coins is the ultimate aim in LEGO Super Mario. At its simplest, you earn coins by moving Mario through the level, stomping enemies, and collecting power-ups and completing obstacles. But there are ways to earn more by experimenting. Spinning on a platform rewards coins, but spin in the opposite direction and you'll get bonus coins. Balance on a power slide without hitting the piranha plants triggers a multiplier. The longer you move without hitting the plants at either end, the bigger the multiplier. These are all things you have to discover for yourself, and I'm sure there are many other tricks I've yet to find. Scores feed back into the app, which you can then share with your friends. Sharing pictures of your creations is also encouraged to enable others to build the same course and compete against one another. Indeed, that's where LEGO Super Mario is most fun, playing together to see who can score the most points. Sharing the experience also made for some unexpected level designs too. Mine were pretty restrained, moving from one themed area to the next, almost in homage to the Mario games I've played in the past. But watching kids who have no history with the video games throw out the rulebook by stacking obstacles on top of one another was surprising. Just because Mario runs from left to right in the games, it doesn't mean he has to in real life. When LEGO Super Mario was first announced, I was a little skeptical. I found the Mario figure a little off-putting, and as a fan of LEGO, I would have loved to see display models of the Princess Peach castle from Mario 64 or the airship from Odyssey. I was also dubious about how it would stand alone as a game when there's so much emphasis on the player to follow a level rather than cheat or game the system. In that respect, it has a lot in common with board games. Yes, you can cheat by skipping the lava or jumping straight to the finish flag with seconds to go, but where's the fun in that? Any initial skepticism I had was short-lived, and after playing and creating for a few days, there's so much to like about LEGO Super Mario. I love the idea of exploring new levels to find new ways to get coins, and look forward to seeing the ways the community breaks the mold when it releases in August. But mostly, I love the way it captures the playfulness of LEGO and experimentation of Nintendo, fusing it into something that's both familiar and fresh. If you'd like to see even more LEGO Super Mario, then why not watch these videos?